Experience is not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. It would seem we are all geniuses up until the age of 10. Those who believe that they are exclusively in the right are generally those who achieve something. We don't want to change. Every change is a menace to our stability. Hug me till you drug me. Kiss me till I'm in a coma. Great is truth, but still greater from a practical point of view is silence about truth. Remember, ending is better than mending. I don't want comforts. I want God. I want poetry. I want real danger. I want freedom. I want goodness. And I want sin. Those who meant well behaved in the same way as those who meant badly. Writers write to influence their readers, their preachers, their auditors, but always at the bottom of this list, to be more themselves. Consider this, that maybe this world is in fact another planet's hell. When people are suspicious with you, you start being suspicious with them. That men do not learn very much from the lessons of history is the most important of all the lessons of history. I was born wandering between two worlds, one dead, the other powerless to be born, and am made in a curious way the worst of both. I like being myself and nasty. The victim of mind manipulation does not know that he is a victim. To him, the walls of his prison are invisible, and he believes himself to be free. I want to know what passion is. I want to feel something strongly. Don't try to behave as though you were essentially sane and naturally good. We are all demented sinners in the same cosmic boat, and that boat is perpetually sinking. An unexciting truth may be eclipsed by a thrilling falsehood. I am claiming the right to be unhappy. Nobody can have the consolations of religion or philosophy unless he has first experienced their desolations. Words from the thread on which we string our experiences. I know the outer world as well as you do, and I judge it. You know nothing of my inner world, and yet you presume to judge that world. Man is an intelligence, not served by, but in servitude to his organs. Can you say something about nothing? Words can be like X-rays if you use them properly. They'll go through anything. You read and you're pierced. There are things known and there are things unknown, and in between are the doors of perception. I am, and I wish I were not. An unexciting truth may be eclipsed by a thrilling lie. The question of the next generation will not be one of how to liberate the masses, but rather how to make them love their servitude. An intellectual is a person who has discovered something more interesting than sex. After silence, that which comes nearest to expressing the inexpressible is music. The worst enemy of life, freedom and the common decencies, is total anarchy. Their second worst enemy is total efficiency. We participate in a tragedy. At a comedy, we can only look. Like every man of sense and good feeling, I abominate work. The propagandist's purpose is to make one set of people forget that certain other sets of people are, in fact, human. There is something curiously boring about somebody else's happiness. Medical science has made such tremendous progress that there is hardly a healthy human left. Speed, it would seem to me, provides the one genuinely modern pleasure. There is only one corner of the universe you can be certain of improving, and that is your own self. People will come to love their oppression, to adore the technologies that undo their capacities to think. Facts do not cease to exist because they are ignored. Most ignorance is vincible ignorance. We don't know because we don't want to know. Speed provides the one genuinely modern pleasure. Man approaches the unattainable truth through a succession of errors. The secret of genius is to carry the spirit of the child into old age, which means never ever losing your enthusiasm. Happiness is a hard master, particularly other people's happiness. Several excuses are always less convincing than one. There's only one effectively redemptive sacrifice, the sacrifice of self-will to make room for the knowledge of God. Proverbs, then, are always platitudes until you have personally experienced the truth of them. Like every man of sense and good feeling, I abominate work. There is something curiously boring about someone else's happiness. People often ask me what is the most effective technique for transforming their life. It is a little embarrassing that after years and years of research and experimentation, I have to say that the best answer is just be a little kinder. It's with bad sentiments that one makes good novels. Most of one's life is one prolonged effort to prevent oneself thinking. Thought must be divided against itself before it can come to any knowledge of itself. Remember, never put off till tomorrow the fun you can have today. Always dream in a pragmatic way. Reality cannot be ignored except at a price, and the longer the ignorance is persisted in, the higher and more terrible becomes the price that must be paid.
Which quote did you like the most? Please let us know in the comments below.